Howdy guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are here with some brand new trials gear to go over, because it is the first week. It is back since Season of the Witch started, and with it brings, of course, a bunch of new stuff. Like you can see the armor and everything. The armor, I'm telling you right now, this is the Warlock armor. It's sick. The freaking Titan armor is dope, and the Hunter one is too. So if anything, I'd be going in for armor drops. But when it comes to actual weaponry and gear and everything like that, we will be able to, of course, get the Igneous hammer. Now, if you want to get your very first one, you might have to get to rank 16. I think if you had the Igneous hammer beforehand, though, unlocked, you can just, like, obviously get it from an engram. I got this from an engram, so I could then focus it after that. But rank 16 is how you can guarantee yourself a role, and with it brings back a bunch of different new roles for this as well. So you'll see on the screen all the new sorts of roles you can get. So this never used to have like golden tricore, never had fragile focus or heal clip, obviously, because they're new. It never had the precision instrument either. So it's got a bunch of new perks that can be really solid for this. Like golden tricorn should be nasty on it. Same with, of course, that precision instrument. It could be really dope. So yeah, without further ado, let's go into PvP with the new Igneous hammer. Alrighty, so we are gonna be on the freaking new map with, of course, our Igneous and everything. But there's the first kill, and I'm pretty sure this is a massive map. I haven't played it before, but I have no idea where people are gonna spawn. Why? I don't know why Rumble is ever on these big ass freaking maps. But there's another dude, and you can see the Igneous is gotta be an absolute freaking baller of a hand cannon, especially if you get good perks and everything on it. Like I have the rapid hit, and obviously, that's so cheesy. I have the rapid hit on, of course, and also the oh, buddy. Oh, he just juked me back. He juked me back. Oh, you juked me back, but I get the kill. But yeah, you can see the Igneous is going to be really dope, but especially when you got like the damage increasing buffs. You can get up to 92 with the golden tricorn, and then if I get up by a 2-stack, I will be able to get it up to, of course, 3 and everything. But man, those solar orbs are so dumb. But obviously, to get up to a 3-stack, I'd probably need like a solar melee or something to kind of go in after I get a kill. Oh, I didn't get that kill. Oh, that was so freaking bad. But yeah, if I was like a solar hunter build, I'd be going with the Aether's Embrace and just getting throw knife kills. You'll start to be able to 2-tap. Now, the thing about it is that Bungie basically don't want... How did he not kill me? Bungie basically don't want people 2-tapping with these Igneous as 2-taps because... oh, they would just be insane. And I kind of get it, because that time with True Prophecy with Rampage just nailing everybody. I kind of understand that, but I will say, because of that, there's no real reason that you should be like, oh my god, I have to get a new version of the Igneous. Hey, don't get me wrong, it's not bad or anything. Yo, young man, thank you. But yeah, it's not like with the 120, it changed much with new roles. The only thing you'll probably notice make difference will be is maybe that precision instrument roll, and also the fact that you can kind of get that fragile focus roll, or fragile, oh yes. But the fragile, oh, there's another dude. But the fragile focus roll will let you basically just go really freaking far with the weapon, which obviously a lot of people are going to want. Now I'm getting pushed from 2 sides. Why? Why is my T-Rex arm failing me? Why? I had a guy up my ass. I had a guy in front. And I just wanted the melee to heal because I was dead otherwise. But yeah, fragile focus will be like the main one. And PvE, actually, there's actually a bunch of PvE roles I will say will be a lot different. Like, this can now get that incandescent, which is obviously going to be great PvE. Oh, buddy, why is there just... It's me mid-air. Oh, and then he survives. Oh my god, I'm getting styled on right now. But yeah, if I was gonna say, is this better than the old version? I think it's pretty much the exact same, apart from with like the odd like roll or two. You can see like the what's called the golden tricorn come in really handy. But it's basically just like having Rampage, but you can still see the triple taps going in as well. So yeah, I will say that overall it's pretty much the exact same as having an old version. So if you have the old version still ready to rock, you really want to use that glaive, I'm sorry, man. But yeah, if you really want to go in with the old version, you'll still do absolute work with it. It's pretty much the exact same weapon. It legit feels like the only reason they kind of brought it back was 1, so people could have it, and 2, so people could get the freaking better PvE rolls. That's like the only thing I can give it, and I'll put you out of your misery, buddy. I'll put you out of the misery now. Let me do it here. There's where the freaking golden trike can come in. As I said, if it was only a little bit more, maybe if you had radiant stuff going for it as well, would be nice. But I will definitely say overall that this hand cannon, it still feels really nice. I'm not going to deny that. It's still a really solid ass hand cannon. But when it comes down to it, oh my god, man, I actually went for a freaking swanton dive. Yup. Oh, I'm so freaking dead here. Oh, I'm so freaking dead here. I knew it. All right, we need to finish this off, though. There's a dude here. I might just plonk my super on someone's face. Where he's at, boys? I got a super, and I got to plonk it on someone. Oh, oh. Run, buddy. Oh, it's funny just to watch. You can just see he just gave up. He's just like, oh, I'm out. Well, yeah, that is going to be Igneous PvP again. As I said, it's just a solid ass hand cannon, really. It just goes in. But old versions, new versions, whatever you pick, they'll still do both. They'll both do well. Alrighty, time for the PvE side of things, of course, with our Igneous and everything. And this is honestly where it's hard to say that it's hardly going to be better now. I mean, it's not bad PvP. Like, it's really, really good. But with golden tricord and everything, and obviously kind of builds you can kind of get going with it in terms of getting the golden tricord by 2. You can see that you can definitely start spamming out shots and start doing a ton of damage. You start one-tapping everything. Golden tricord is honestly, it's so freaking good, and especially in a build kind of built around it. Like you can see, I have the, of course, my grenades and everything built around it in terms of sun bracers. You can just get basically massive damage buffs consistently going. Every time I get a kill, I will refresh the by 2. So yeah, realistically, the damage is going to be insane in this 120 for a freaking PvE. Obviously, it is going to disappear and I have to wait for my regen and everything like that, but I mean, I got my melee back, so 1 kill, solar grenades, and all of a sudden, bang, freaking by 2 again. So yeah, I will say that getting golden tricorn by 2 is going to be super nice for it. So overall, I know PvE and PvP, this would be a role I would definitely be looking out for, because golden tricorn is freaking so good if you have the right rolls for it. I'd definitely be looking into getting this or else that precision instrument for PvE, or incandescent. Obviously incandescent's always just freaking god tier. With this new seasonal sort of weapon, or the new Trials weapons, and also the new Trials gear, like the freaking gear looks sick. I'd 100% be saying, even if you hate Trials, I'd be dropping in to have a look at it, because honestly, it's all pretty freaking dope. Now, I don't know how this guy died with the freaking thingamajig, but he did. Man had one job, deliver the crystal, and he freaking died with it. I will say as well that it is a lot better now since the buff, obviously, the hand cannons, but there is still, of course, the sunshot, which obviously is a solar, but that's an exotic, but it's a solar hand cannon that can go in really well PvE right now. It is absolutely slaying, I'm not gonna lie. I would actually just recommend people to use that in general if they want to have some fun PvE. But this is still a really good hand cannon to kind of go in with. I do think that if you do get a good roll for this in PvE, do not think that this is just a PvP weapon, because you will do work PvE with this. It actually can definitely go in. It is just obviously depending on your kind of, I'd say your kind of gear setup and everything. But if you get a good combination kind of going with this, especially with the golden tricorn, you will do absolute work. It's got everything kind of going for it. But yeah, I will say overall, the Igneous, it is really, really solid PvE. I think that you should definitely have a look at it, because obviously since the buff and everything to hand cannons and whatnot in PvE as well, all these weapons are just doing really, really good right now, especially when you kind of get damage or kill with obviously your golden tricorn going. It's just insane. Bomb Camera Titans, you are going to be eating good with this sort of hand cannon. That's all I'm going to say. I know people might go for incandescent for PvE. 100% makes sense. Obviously, you can go in with that if you want to, but I just think just a normal ass roll with the golden tricorn, it can definitely do work. And obviously I've got the, did I get it by 2? I do have it by 2, so I can start one tapping basically everything now. You can go for precision instrument too. I'm not really too sure on precision instrument. It seems good on paper, but I don't know, maybe on a hand cannon it'll be great because you're getting 13 shots and then you can get 4% per shot, so you can get up to like 50% anyway. But that's what I'm saying, golden tricorn gets the same sort of effect, but all I gotta do is get a melee kill with like an ability. So yeah, it's just up to you personally, whoever you want, like whatever role you kind of want to go for. But I do think that right now it's come back with a lot of good freaking PvE rolls. I definitely would say go in and try some of them if you get a roll of this. Trials is up this week, of course. It said it is not the easiest week. I will say it's horrible. They have nerfed the Strand, or the freaking Warlock aspect though, which is a big bonus because that thing is nasty. But overall, this Igneous PvE, it actually is freaking solid. It is actually really good. Well, that is it for me and the return of the Igneous Hammer. As I said, this thing's an absolute banger. Both PvP, PvE now, this thing's just like chef's kiss hand cannon. One of the best 120s in the game was when it first came out. This will be adept too, so there will be adept mods and everything you can start sticking on it as well. And I just think that with all the buffs and nerfs that have happened recently, 120s are in a great state, and also this Igneous is going to be going ham. So especially PvE with the hand cannon buff, it can definitely do work with golden tricorn and obviously the incandescent and all that sort of jazz. And then you got this in PvP. If you can get like a roll with that precision instrument and stuff, might do work. But I'm telling you, golden tricorn, if you get an 8-tier's embrace hunter build and get like some knife kills, you can start 2-tapping, which 120s just don't really do anymore. So it is super exciting when you can get a hand cannon that can start to 2-tap, especially with Radiant being a thing on the Solar Hunter as well. The damage has got to be freaking insane. 50% increase golden tricorn by 2 does, and then add on the 10%. Yeah, I can tell you right now, this is going to be an absolute freaking banger van cannon in the right hand. So yeah, 100%. I will be saying to try get this. I did mention kind of at the end of the PvP that it's somewhat similar to your old one. I'm just saying that in terms of if you like your current Igneous hammer and you're not really going to spec too much into obviously golden tricord and everything, then it's pretty much going to be the exact same as your old one. Maybe fragile focus be a little bit different, but for the most part, your old Igneuses are going to feel pretty much the same. But if you do want to have a solid like 2-tapper with the golden tricord and everything, it's definitely going to be worth going to trials and getting yourself a roll this, because yeah, golden tricord is just a sweet ass perk. I'm telling you right now, it's so good in the freaking hand cannon. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like, and you want to see more content, subscribe, and fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next collective in the next one.